Welcome everybody to another 144 and 360. This one's going to be a quick one. We're going to call it Oats and Notes. And these are two of the markets that we've been doing videos on, doing posts on our blog for free. And we just want to show you how the retracements work and how to approach them in any market. So last time we left you here, we did the notes and we were sitting right at 23%. And we were saying you're looking for new highs as long as that level is held. We did put the one thing in there that we said you've got to watch the 78.6 area. As we know that following the 144 rules and guidelines, that's an area to fail to make a new high that can turn the market either just 78.6% of the other way that it just came from, which would be this high here, and this low, which it easily did here, or end up being the high for the move and turn the thing completely around, turn the trend. Now this is an hourly or custom hourly, and you can just see how the bottom happened down here where it hit a 38.2% retracement. We should have been looking for new lows. However, it failed to do so at a 78.6% retracement. And then the rest is history as each one of these things starts to hold all the key levels below. And then when this market came off from here, it failed to even get to 38%. Now we know that 38% is the level that has to be taken out in order to truly change the trend. You can get some earlier signs in here when you hold a retracement and fail to make a new high. But then that brings us to where we are right now, and nothing better than to show you where it's at the moment and make the call from there. And in this case, we are sitting right at 78.6%. Now, we held above 38.2% here. We should be looking for new highs, and in our other videos, we showed you that you have a big retracement up here of 23.6 to the all-time high, that maybe they do punch out there and get up to there and then fail to come right back into this range and get back below here, which wouldn't be a good sign. But in this case, we're looking at 78.6. Now, if this is indeed a high right here and they fail to make that new high, the minimum we would be looking for is 78.6 the other way. We just take this here, put it here. So we're looking at a minimum down to 111.12 area if this level here holds and they do truly go down from there. In the bigger picture, we came pretty close to 38 back. So our feeling is that if this level here gets taken out and this turns into a true turn in the trend as it did down here back in October, we would be looking at 61.8 at 108.20 area. So those are the things to keep an eye on. We'll just see them. We'll watch them going forward, and we'll be doing more videos on that part. Now I want to show you the oats that we've done some things on here. And it also is, as you can see, this downtrend we've had here has been holding 38%. 23% also major Gann squares up here. And then for the last basically 3 months, we have been sitting sideways between not only 23% back up to this high here, but 61.8 on the long-term chart. So you have this area that's channeled right in here just based on the retracements. And then we take a look at what major Gann squares we have is 380 half, 340 quarter, and that's where the majority of the trade has happened here in all of this time frame. Now we did have a 78.6% retracement back here twice, which could lead us to the next bull move. Now we also know that by holding 61.8 down here and following the 61.8 144 61.8 rule, that we should be looking for 61.8 the other way, which just happens to also be a major Gann square at 458. Our short-term target, once we can clear this, we're right at it today. So again, we'll see what happens here. You can use this 380 as a swing point. Our short-term target is just 38 back, but knowing that this was 61.8, we're looking for 61.8 as a longer term target. And once we can get out of this range, if we do to the upside, we can start putting a retracement back on it to this low here, and we'll see if it truly does have a trend as it did on the way down when it just stops at all of the levels below. And below this 380 half, we'd be looking down here for a retest of the 61.8 and the 340 quarter major Gann square. We just wanted to do a quick update here with that, and hopefully you'll subscribe to us here. If you trade the grains and livestock, please take a look at our premium membership, as we put out these things well in advance on the grains and livestock. We do it in other markets just to show you that this information we're giving you and this education on these retracements is good for any market. Doesn't matter what it is. Puts you on a level playing field with anybody when you know that you have the exact points of what you're working from. So until our next video, good trading, and hope to see you soon.